On Thursday, sir. On Thursday, sir, the time is short. I like it not. What?
You messed up your lines.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to sign his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind? Uneven is the course. I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore I have little talk of love, for Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom hastens our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which too much minded by herself alone may be put from her by society. Now do you know the reason of this haste?
And that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just have to edit out the beginning of the end. We're not doing a retake because I fucked up on society. Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore I have little talk of love, for Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom it hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which, too much minded by herself alone, may be put from her by society. Now, do you know the reason of this haste?
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. But look, sir, here comes the lady towards my cell.
Happily met my lady and wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
That may be must be love on Thursday next.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confessions to this father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I will confess to you that I love him.
So will you, I am sure, that you love me.
If I do so, it will be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much to beuse with tears.
The tears have got small victory by that, for it was bad enough before their spite.
Thou wrongest it more than tears with that report.
That is no slander, sir, which is true. And what I spake it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
It may be so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now? Or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter now. My lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield thy disturbed devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early I will rouse you. Till then adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me, past hope, past care, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, in Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give me no help, do thou call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently.
I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution. It is as that is desperate which we would prevent, if, instead of marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself. Then it is likely thou will undertake a thing like death to chide away this shame. That copt with death himself to escape from it, and if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me, rather than marry Paris, from off the battlements of any tower, or walk thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in a charnel house, or covered night with dead man's rattling bones, with reeky shanks and yellow trapless skulls, or bid me to go to a new-made grave, and hide with the dead man in his shroud. Things that to hear them told have made me tremble. And I will do it without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold then, go home, be merry, give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I alone. Let not the nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off. Through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse. Keep his native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou liveth. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade to paly ashes, thy eyes' windows fall, like death when he shuts up the day of life. Each part deprived of supple government, shall stiff and dark and cold appear like death. And in the borrowed likeness of shrunken death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom comes in the morning, to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our country is, in thy best robes, uncovered on the bier, same ancient vault, where all the kindreds of the Capulets lie. In the meantime against thou shalt awake. Shall Romeo, by my letters, know our drift, and hither shall he come, he and I, will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from present shame. If no inconsistent toy nor womanish fear abate thy valor in the acting it.
Give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.